And we're back. We took a week and a half off or so.
We're back.
Yep. 4th of July. The last thing I think we posted was I posted was the Westworld reaction to the first episode.
Which we can't talk about because I'm not caught up yet.
Yeah, neither one of these two have seen my reaction.
I'm getting there.
So
Almost. We're at season 3.
Which is also...
Don't even think. I'm coming for blood.
Me too.
Just so happens to be why I didn't do a second reaction. I'm waiting for these two to catch up so we can start doing some of the reviews together. I might do one this weekend, depending on how far these two get into it. And then the following weekend they should be both caught up, and we'll be doing reactions
together.
There's a lot of
episodes, man.
They're an hour.
Yeah, but the season finale is
20, hour 40.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
It really changes.
I'm glad the season 3 only got 8 episodes.
But on the thing that we are going to be talking about today is The Boys Season 3. Well, for me it's The Boys Season 3 because I haven't rewatched Season 1, Season 2 in a minute. These two, however, have just binged it for the first time. I gave them my Amazon account. They both just binged through the entire thing within a couple weeks. Got caught up.
Probably shouldn't say that for Amazon.
In a weekend.
Amazon, we're not doing that. We have our own accounts.
Well, I have a couple accounts that I have, so.
We'll just trash it.
Moving forward.
Editing.
The Boys, we just ended up finishing the season, honestly.
Season finale.
What this show does, just trumps everybody, by the way. I got hiccups today. You're going to have to just bear with me. It's miserable on this end, as well as it's going to be miserable to listen to me, so just get over it. This series goes way beyond anything that Marvel does. You see what Marvel does with its, series, and they only go through, 6 episodes. But, look what The Boys does with 8.
I feel like the pacing's way better as well.
Yeah, they built it up right, and it's
I'm saying
I'm
for
shocked that it's already ended. I feel like it was quick.
But
it concluded properly.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like by the time you get to the 7th episode, it almost feels like it's crescendoing into the actual season finale. Not like a lot of the MCU, even some of the Star Wars stuff that Disney Plus has been putting out. Overall, they feel like they get to this point in the second to last episode, the penultimate episode, and nobody knows how they're going to tie it together, and it all just feels rushed or just anticlimactic. I feel like this season gave us what we wanted, but we're not going to touch on the finale quite yet. We're going to just get our general thoughts throughout the season, some standouts. And these guys might get a little confused because, like I said, they just binged the whole thing, so it might just kind of
it's all
together.
Just a blur of The Boys.
So for them, it's going to be some standouts on just the series overall. So the person I'm going to ask first is Eric. Some standouts for you for this season. Well, just overall for you at this point.
Honestly, this show, you never know. We've talked about it so many times. It's just such a wild card. You never know where it's going to go next. And where, each character is going to take their role next. You expect Butcher to, always be an asshole. But then, you see his reasoning behind things and, his purpose. And, deep down, deep down, he really does care. But, you would never see that from, just his outside, exterior. He looks so, violent and so scummy and just, fuck everybody, but he's really just trying to protect his people.
That role, I think. He has been an actor that's not gotten a lot of credit in Hollywood, but he's been in a lot. He's been in Star Trek, Lord of the Rings, let's see, what else?
He was in the Born.
He was,
yeah. He was in Born. It was a small scene, but he was in there.
But no, he just definitely stands out, man. I love that.
Did you guys ever see Dread in 2012?
Yeah, I've seen
that. That's 10 years.
I love that one. That's one I also own on 4K.
I seen that, boy. It was, Sylvester Stallone. He walked so he can run.
What's some more standouts for you in terms of just overall thoughts on the series, some things that stand out to you, whether it be actors, the writing,
I think the development of Huey has just intrigued me the most.
Right.
I don't want to like spoil too much, but like with Temp V and everything, like seeing like Huey's response to it, and then like his reaction with the people around him in his life. Like
we'll
in
get
his
into
life.
spoilers the second half of this video. But right now we're just doing the general thoughts.
Yeah, I think
And
it's...
we'll let you guys know when the spoilers come up in case you haven't watched all of season 3 or haven't watched the finale yet. So
We'll try and stick to just the basis of things here.
Yeah.
But overall, as a whole, I think like just his whole development has been like really cool to watch. Like seeing how he's changed from just like that scared, pathetic, like weak character that you saw in like the pilot episode to like then starting the season off like with him being so confident.
Yeah.
And then still like carrying that confidence like throughout. Like I just think
He kinda.
he's got so much more to go, like, throughout. I feel like his character will really just blossom even further if they keep going with it.
yeah, of course, played by Jack Quaid, Dennis
Yep.
Quaid's son. I thought Huey's development in this season in particular was a lot better written than in the past because a lot of times Huey's character wasn't always my favorite, but I feel like in this season, especially towards the end, you started seeing that character development on where he's coming from in their relationship between him and Starlight. But I thought that was
I love their struggles, too.
Yeah, they actually show.
Like their couple struggles that
There's
they have.
some real arguments.
It's
like,
realistic.
It's not anything where, like...
Anyone that's ever been in a relationship where you guys argue and like try to like actually work together through the argument, this shit is literally for you. Like,
oh, absolutely.
Real life, live, reporting live.
My personal standout in terms of characters or actors is obviously going to be Anthony Starr as Homelander. I think that this guy has taken over this role since inhabiting him. Just the different levels that he's gone to. Within 3 seasons, usually the trope would get kind of tired, but they're finding new and different ways to make his character more deep. Like, he ultimately is looking for a family at the end of the day, and he is doing some very twisted things to find this kind of belonging almost. Because he looks at humans like they're just peasants. Like, they're roaches.
Yeah.
They're not worth even looking at. But
even his team though, like he doesn't care about like his other superpowered people even. He just cares about like his blood.
Oh, yeah. Obviously, that's a big part of this season as you get towards the end. We're not going to spoil anything in particular if you haven't seen it. But, yeah, I just think Anthony Starr has
He would love a legacy.
I think he's been a revelation. I haven't seen him in much other than this, to be honest. This was the first thing I've ever seen him in. Let me see what... He was obviously in the animated part of it. Without a Paddle, I do not... I'm going to have to rewatch that to see. Let's see what else. Not anything that I have seen.
Yeah, nothing like crazy that I've watched.
But I think that he develops this character into a beast, essentially. Like, you don't necessarily root for him. He is a, to put it lightly, piece of shit. But at some parts, you kind of feel for the guy. That's how crazy good this writing is in this show. Just some of the things in season 3, like, to start, what was it at the beginning of the season?
Season 3?
Yeah, because now it's been a little bit for me. You guys binged it all in a little bit.
First episode, what did he? I think he went after Soldier Boy.
No, Soldier Boy didn't come until later in the...
Season 3?
Oh, I remember now. That was the premiere of the Zack Snyder ripoff, almost. What was the cut? Release the... There was some joke that they had.
I think it's all coming together. I know they were showing A-Train getting back into the team.
Man, neither here nor there. Can we talk about A-Train for a second? Like,
I think Starlight had best
The
development.
board cut.
Starlight did?
The release the board cut had me cracking up.
Yeah, they released the board cut. Okay. Yeah, that's what it was.
When Huey and Starlight are at the premiere.
Yeah.
And they're doing all of the quick cuts of him getting interviewed about the Stormfront.
Yup.
Alright, guys, sorry, you gotta bear with us.
It's been a minute since we've seen that. Like, we gotta think we've had a couple weeks, like, going through to catch up. Like,
Yeah, a lot happens in this.
we've been binge watching Westworld.
Yeah.
Like, that's been crazy.
My brain's been fried lately.
Alright.
Most definitely. But yeah, Starlight, that's what I was saying. Starlight, she had the best development to me as a whole, just because, like, you know, she always meant good. And for her to get introduced into the superhero life and actually see what it was about and, you know, grasp that and not be, you know, controlled or brainwashed by it and become, you know, another ain't shit ass superhero like one of them. She actually tried and cared and, you know, made a development as, you know, the name for herself, Starlight, and two other superheroes that were actually good. But as a whole, this show is A1. Like
It just keeps
the
getting
grand,
better.
I can't wait, man. The grand finale just opened up a lot of stuff. I can't wait for the next season.
Season 4, where are you?
Let's go to some highlight episodes real quick.
Herogasm!
That was what I was about to bring up. We're just.
I watched that episode probably like 3 or 4 times.
That was just so wild. And
So
exquisite.
I
let's
feel bad for Frenchie.
Let's set the scene because we are kind of jumping around. Let's get a little bit more structured. So we go to Herogasm. We have Soldier Boy, who's been broken out of the Russian prison at that point by the boys. You got them all meeting up because Soldier Boy is essentially trying to wipe out his old team. The Wonder Twins are hosting this annual festival orgy for other superheroes. And
Herogasm is what it's called. It's the
Herogasm.
70th
It's an orgy full of superheroes,
Herogasm.
bro. Full eyes on orgy.
And it's great. It's like everything you wanted to like see from superheroes having an orgy.
Don't show this to your kids.
Yeah. Not family friendly, but you know, this is definitely
9.7 out of 10 on
They warn
IMDb.
you. They warn you. They warn you before the show starts.
I think that might be the highest rated episode, to be honest.
Oh, I mean, most definitely. Fucking squid is getting hit.
Dude.
Yeah, the part where
The deep is just that man.
Man.
What's their name? The squid's it starts with like an A or something. It's weird.
you're making me do a whole lot of looking up.
It's like
What was it? It was some stupid.
Anthony.
no, not that one. That was Tim, right? Timothy.
I think
That he had to eat.
That was Timothy. Yeah.
But this new one is like a female squid or whatever that he's. Whatever he found it. He's all about this female squid.
He's all in.
Yeah.
Balls deep, literally.
Literally, he wanted his wife, it's his wife. Well, not anymore.
He wanted to do some swing.
Yeah, with a squid. That's wild.
Man.
That's asking a lot of your partner. Think about that for a moment.